And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Richmond girls basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Welcome to the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. In fact, we don't only have the girls game now, but coming up in a couple of hours, we'll have the second part of our doubleheader. The Richmond boys will take on McCutcheon in North Central Conference play. Our main focus on game one is McCutcheon and Richmond, as both teams right in the middle of the NCC pack. McCutcheon at 3-2 in the conference, Richmond at 2-3. McCutcheon having a pretty good year overall. They're 10-6. The Red Devils are now 4-11. When we come back, we'll scout this McCutcheon team, talk about what they bring to the table here today. And the Red Devils trying to get back on track. They had an excellent tournament at Tipton, and now they've lost their last couple of games, including a road game last night on the road at Marion. We'll talk about the Red Devils coming up as well right here on the pregame show, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, we're moments away from the tip-off. Richmond and McCutcheon in our first game. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. If you're planning on coming to the Richmond area anytime soon and you need a place to stay, stay at the Best Western Classic. You're going to get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. Mavericks come in, as we mentioned, at 10-6 and 3-2 in the conference. They got off to a great start. At one point, they were 7-3, and then they had to play two Lafayette schools. Lafayette Jeff beat them by 11, and then Harrison beat them in conference play as well, 55-34. And since then, they've gone back and forth. They won 3 out of 4. Keep an eye on senior forward Olivia Dowden. 13.9 points per game, nearly 5 rebounds, and almost 5 steals per game. Dowden does it on both ends of the floor. Daylin Thornton, a sophomore, averaging 9.5 points per game. And Trinity Burning, a 5'11 senior, at 6.8 points per game and 6.2 rebounds. Now, as for the Red Devils, coming into this one here tonight, got off to that slow start this year. They're currently 4-11. They go to Tipton. They beat Tipton, a top 5 team In 2A basketball, they beat them 40-38 at their own tournament. That was a big win. They turn around, beat Rebus out of Illinois by 10, and then only lost in the championship game by 1 to Jennings County, 56-55. They went on the road last night and lost to Marion, 54-30. So now we're back into conference play here against McCutcheon this afternoon. Updated standings in the conference. Lafayette Jeff is at 6-0, Marion at 5-1, Harrison and Anderson both at 4-2, McCutcheon 3-2, Logansport is 3-3, Richmond is 2-3. So you can see if the Red Devils can get a win here this afternoon, they'll put themselves right in the middle of the pack of the North Central Conference, but a little bit closer to the top, along with Anderson and Harrison. Muncie Central is at 1-4. Kokomo struggling this year. They've lost 7 in a row. They're 0-5. And Indianapolis Tech, who, by the way, Tech got beat last night. Get this score by Harrison, 90-3. Tech scored just 3 points in the entire game and lost by 87. And Tech has now lost 22 in a row. Other scores last night, Lafayette Jeff beat Central 73-40. Logansport, they knocked off Kokomo 44-27. Marion again beat Richmond 54-30. And Anderson, a winner over Lapel, 68-53. One game played already today. We haven't got an update on this score. Harrison playing home against Twin Lakes. Northrop is at Kokomo tonight, and Crown Point is at Lafayette Jeff. Table is set. We're ready to go. It's the Red Devils and the Mavericks coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Girls Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boy's Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boy's Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Our community, it's where we live, It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. And we're back at the Tiernan Center. Let's get you the starting lineup. First off for McCutcheon, wearing number 4, a 6-foot senior, Trinity Burning. Also starting today, a 5'6" guard, number 12, a sophomore, Daylin Thornton. Also in the starting lineup, number 14, Olivia Dowden. Dowden, 5'11", and a senior. She'll start at one of the forward spots. Also, Bailey Burton is a 5'10" junior wearing number 22. And Heather Johnson is a 6-foot sophomore, and she wears number 42. So Burning, Thornton, Dowden, Burton, and Johnson again starting today for McCutcheon. For the Red Devils, they will go with Kelsey Mullins. Mullins at one of the guard spots this afternoon. She is a 5'5" senior. Also starting for the Red Devils will be Nikayla Bennett. Bennett, number 10, a 5'7" junior. That is Leah Allen. Allen is a 5'10" sophomore, number 24. Also starting is Kiara Wright. Wright is a 5'10" senior, number 12. And then Zoe Woolridge, number 21, a 5'11" senior. It'll be McCutcheon basketball. They'll be in the dark uniforms, and the Red Devils in their home whites. Red Devils are predominantly a zone playing team, and the first pass inside for the easy 2. That is Heather Johnson, and McCutcheon out to a 2-0 lead. Well, we have seen this Red Devil basketball team play well this year, and certainly that Tipton tournament has proven they can play good basketball. They're not very deep coming into this one here this afternoon, but we've also seen at times where they just can't get this offense rolling. Maybe the one game that was the telling point was when the Red Devils played at Tech, and we just gave you that score earlier, and they lost last night by 87, but the Red Devils just did not play well offensively, as that's Zoe Woolridge stepping out in the perimeter and getting the first 2 points of the ball game. But the Red Devils will have to play well here today. A McCutcheon team under Jeff Canoy, a Lafayette Jeff grad, played in the 1992 state runner-up team, and there's the first turnover as McCutcheon will give the basketball back to the Red Devils. And here's one really big key, I think, and that's Kelsey Mullins. Doesn't necessarily like to run the point, but they've got her at the point here this afternoon. Skip pass. Now Allen, who's out on the perimeter. Of course, she can take that outside shot. We saw Zoe Woolridge do that, and you'll see Kiara Wright do that as well. It makes a tough matchup for opposing teams. We speak of Kiara. That shot is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Burning for McCutcheon. And they'll quickly push the ball up the floor, try to beat the Red Devils in that zone if they can. Here's a 3 on the way. That's way short. Offensive rebound putback is good off the miss as Burton gets on the board for McCutcheon. And the Mavericks now lead it by 2. Allen on the drive, baseline, gets cut off, and now we'll set it back again to Mullins. 5:55 to go here in period number 1. Allen near the bench, right in front of Coach Canoy and his staff. Allen, the crossover, ball loose. Allen able to regain possession once again. That is Woolridge off the drive. Scoop shot good. Zoe Woolridge. And a delay of game warning against the Red Devils. Zoe giving the Red Devils the tie in this one with her 4th point. And coming into the ball game will be Jakea Lotz. Lotz high-energy player underneath, and that will put Nikayla Bennett on the bench for the Red Devils. So after the delay of game penalty against the Red Devils, the warning, and there's another turnover by McCutcheon. That is their second turnover. And the Red Devils will get the basketball back. For those of you that are keeping track of the Colts game, we'll certainly keep track along with you here this afternoon. The Colts playing at Houston. Colts off to a good start down in Houston in the first playoff game of this new season, now leading at 14-0. Here's Allen with the basketball. Skip pass, turnover, Red Devils, their first. On the break the other way, missing the layup is Burning. Offensive rebound put back good. That'll be Dowden. Olivia Dowden leads the team in scoring, and the Red Devils down by 2. There's a second straight turnover by Richmond. Red Devils not taking care of the basketball. Mavericks on the run the other way. Well, that one goes off the top of the backboard on that shot by Thornton. Someone may have forgotten to tell Thornton the basket is only 10 feet, not 15 feet. Sometimes judging that is not easy. So now the Red Devils down by 2. 4:47 to go here in the opening quarter of our doubleheader here at the Tiernan Center. We'll have coverage of the Wayne County tournament tonight. Get you complete details the entire night. And there is another bucket, this time by Kiera Wright. And the Red Devils tie the ball game at 6 apiece. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That's going to be short. Dowden can't get it to go. Here come the Red Devils. It's Mullins. Mullins will stop. Finds Allen. Allen has it blocked. Good block there by Dowden. And Dowden leads the break the other way. She's down in numbers, takes it herself and misses. And the rebound by Kiera Wright. Fast break the other way. Little hesitation there by Kiera, and she'll go to the line for 2. So our first trip to the free throw line here tonight. 2 turnovers by McCutcheon. The Red Devils back-to-back turnovers. We need to get a shot at some point, when we can, of Richmond's head coach. Free throws on the way and good. Shane Hillard is about as well dressed as I've ever seen him. You know, the pink really accentuates his features. Oh, is it coral pink? He looks good, though. I like a coach who can dress up. It was part of my DNA when I was coaching, the dressing up. 4:03 remaining. Here is the second free throw. And Wright will get 1 of 2. And the Red Devils able to get the basketball. Lots out to Kiera for 3. Good. And the Red Devils now lead at 10-6. Lots able to get that offensive rebound once again for the Red Devils. Baseline shot is up and good the other way by Burning. So it's back to a 2-point ball game. Red Devils playing well here in the opening quarter. I don't see, I think Asia Orr is, I don't think she's hurt. Of course, she's generally been the point guard for the Red Devils. Orr saw her a little bit last night as the Red Devils were getting ready to go to Marion. Nice hesitation again by Zoe. Basket good, and she's fouled. Right now it's the Kiera Wright and Zoe Woolridge show. And now Zoe will go to the line. As I said, they can be a matchup problem with opposing teams because they're considered post players and wing players, and they can step out and shoot. They can also drive to the basket, and that's why when the Red Devils are playing well, they can be a very tough matchup, and that's been the case so far here in the opening quarter here at the Tiernan Center. Baseline shot up and good as Burning gets her second basket, 13-10. Our public address announcer doing a fabulous job tonight as well. Dan, things are looking good right now. 13-10, under 3 minutes to go. Bennett is checked back into the lineup now for the Red Devils. She'll control the basketball. Now to be Woolridge. Woolridge, got away with a travel right there. Here's Lotz, and this time they will not get away with the walk, and that'll be the third turnover. Can we get a shot of Coach here real quick? Let's get a look at that. Is that not sharp or what? Now that is sharp. I mean, the tie matches the pants. I don't know where the jacket went. It's a little early for the coach to be getting rid of his jacket, though. Good entry pass, turnaround shot. Good touch there by Burning. She has 6 and is back to a 1-point ball game. Now, Jeff Canoy is a guy who wears the sweatsuits. He's not going to be a guy going to dress up a whole lot, but it's a nice sweatsuit anyway. Near turnover for the Red Devils. Here is Kiera, and a whistle and a foul. Boy, she got the defender Burning in the air, who was going for the block. You know, one thing we might start doing in our broadcast is finding the best dressed coach and somebody in the stands that looks good. 2:14 remaining in the first period. Boys game following this one. That'll be at around 7-ish. Red Devils off the inbound. They'll have to hurry. That is Mullins. Mullins can be an outside threat, but sometimes passes up the open shot. Now to be Allen. The double team throws it into the backcourt. Stolen away. Red Devils turnover, and that'll turn into 2 points for Thornton. And the Mavericks have come back to take the lead at 14-13. Red Devils are going to call a timeout right here. We'll take a timeout as well in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Mavericks lead it by 1.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond. Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Well, Coach Hiller gets a quick timeout. His ball club getting out to a good start, making sure the Mavericks don't get a little bit of a run here and get the momentum back in their favor in this one. Red Devils want to keep this game close, have a chance to win in that fourth quarter. They've had some games get away from them early, and he doesn't want that to happen now as Allen tries to go between a double team. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to the Red Devils, but they get charged with a turnover because they lose the arrow when the ball comes back into play. Zoe Woolridge is in, Bennett coming out. I was just informed that somebody thinks that's a dumb rule to get charged for a turnover. Here is Wright for 3, missed it, and the rebound pulled down by Burning. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them and call them. 1:34 to go. Mavericks basketball. Good look there at Thornton. Skip pass near side. Pull-up jumper on the way. The line drive shot no good by Dowden. And we've got a jump ball, and now this ball will go to the Mavericks, but they get charged for a turnover because they lose the possession arrow. It's a cruel world we live in. Sometimes you got to just deal with it, okay? 1:22 to go. Down the lane, shot on the way off the mark by Thornton. Thornton is, maybe somebody needs to check her vision because she shot that one again a little bit too high off that backboard. Well, it was a long bus ride from West Lafayette, so I can understand. Off the inbound, jumper no good by Burning. Offensive rebound. That was Ruse, Maddie Ruse, who was checked in. The Red Devils get the basketball back, nearly turning it over, as the Red Devils really have cut down in the rotation here in the opening period of play. Woolridge, line drive shot, no good, and the rebound by Burning. Colts still lead their game as they come up on the end of the first quarter, 14-0 over Houston. 49 seconds here at the Tiernan Center. And that one almost over and back, and it is. Dowden tried to save it, and though people around us think that's a dumb rule as well, it is part of basketball. Fourth turnover by McCutcheon. Mavericks make a change. Their number is a little hard to see at that end of the floor, but it looks like that's 22, Bailey Burton, who has checked back in. And now the Mavericks come in. They're going to play a little red basketball right here. They jump on the guard out front, Mullins. Here's Woolridge. Kiera Wright, skip pass, and a dangerous pass stolen away. 7 turnovers by the Red Devils. Here come the Mavericks back the other way. Jump shot up and good by Dowden. Dowden now with 4. Nice play by Dowden. Red Devils want to try to play for 1 right here, but you see McCutcheon really pressuring the basketball as that shot off the side of the backboard. 5 seconds remaining in the opening period of play. Here's Dowden, the runner on the way off the back of the iron, and that'll do it for the opening period of play here at the Tiernan Center. After 1, it is McCutcheon on top of Richmond by 3 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
16-13 after 1. We're ready for period number 2. Red Devils, by the way, I made one mistake there. It's actually 6 turnovers, not 7. And the Broncos, should say the Mavericks now with 4 turnovers as we enter the second period of play. Broncos, Mavericks, Red Devils, Blue Devils. It's a cow, not a horse. All right, it'll be Woolridge with the basketball for the Red Devils. Always a critic everywhere I go. There's the double team. Mullins loses it, and the steal by Dowden. And the Red Devils now with 7 turnovers. Eventually the Mavericks will turn into the Broncos, and the 7 turnovers now a fact as that ball knocked out of bounds. Red Devils will have to cut down on that turnover margin. Again, 7 now here in the first half. We have not seen Asia or as of yet, and I'm not sure if she's hurt or not. Here's Woolridge, step-up jumper good. Zoe off to a good start. She has 7. Red Devils only down by 3 points here in the second quarter. Richmond stays in that zone. Entry pass, the skip. Shot on the way, wide open 3, good. There's Bailey Burton for 3. She now has 5. And the Red Devils down by 6. Now in the second period of play. They ran that well, had the double stack on one side. The Red Devils had to make a commitment on who they were going to guard. And now you see McCutcheon really extending that zone. Mullins picks up her dribble out front. Here is the shot, no good, off the right wing. That's Alea Allen unable to connect. And the Red Devils back in the 2-3 zone. Entry pass, ball knocked almost out of bounds after the missed shot. Here's another 3 on the way, off the mark by Dowden. And it'll be Red Devil basketball. There is Kiera Wright once again. Lots. Nothing there. The kick out to Allen. Shot on the way. Can't get the bounce on that one. The rebound by Johnson. So the Mavericks holding a 6-point lead here in the second quarter. Skip pass, and Allen makes the steal. Read it well. They were trying to get that ball on the near wing to Burton. Red Devils back the way. Here's Woolridge. Woolridge in the lane. Jumper from 14. She's going to get fouled. Looks like it may be Heather Johnson. It will be Johnson picking up the foul. And Zoe will go to the line for 2. By the way, nobody else has scored other than Wright and Woolridge. And she'll get one more. Back in the ball game, Thornton. Didn't see who the other player was that came in. It may have been Burton. 5:50 remaining, and the free throw's on the way and good. So Woolridge gets 1 of 2. Let's see, that's number 32. That's going to be Kaylee Little. So Little has come in. That one really hard off the backboard again by Thornton. And coming away with it will be Woolridge. Woolridge, nice crossover. Again, 2 crossovers and now stops. Here's Mullins for 3. Good! And that's what they're hoping Mullins can do more of. And the Red Devils get 3 from Mullins, back to a 2-point lead. We'll see Bennett come back in for the Red Devils. Richmond right now basically played with a 6-person rotation. Skip pass, 1 dribble, nothing there for Ruse. Good ball movement, baseline by Little is no good, and a rebounding foul called against Maddie Ruse. That'll be her first. And at 5:03, we'll see Woolridge get a break, and again coming into the lineup will be Bennett. Back in for the Mavericks will be Trinity Burning, 6 points in that opening period of play. By the way, that Colts game now in the second quarter, 14-0, Colts on top. Here is Mullins again, and traveled with it. Boy, you'd love to just see Mullins take that mid-range jumper right there. You make that penetration with the basketball, the defense trailing you a little bit, and just pull up and kiss that thing off the glass. 4:47 remaining here in the second quarter. Deep in the corner is Burton. Another skip pass. Here is Burning for 3. Good, Burning. That's a successful skip pass that time by the Mavericks. The lead is back to 5. And now you see the Mavericks, the last couple of possessions, the first time late in the first quarter, and now in the second quarter, they're going hot. That means those 2 guards are coming up and trapping the basketball and trying to force a bad pass. And they had success with that at the end of the first quarter, and they're going to try it again here. You can hear Jeff Kanoy yell whatever the key word is, and that is their key to go out there and trap. We'll see if they'll do it again. So far, they have not done it in this possession. Bennett on the right wing. Now to Allen. Jumper rims in and out. Good look by Allen. Rebounded, though, by Kiera Wright. Wright on the drive. No on the shot. And the rebound pulled down by Kaylee Little. Here come the Mavericks once again. And that is going to be Dowden on the drive. Missed the shot. And we have a whistle. And I think that they're going to bring number 14, Dowden, over. I think Dowden might have said something to the official about how poor that call was. Oh, that is funny as can be. Yeah. I had a feeling the key word didn't quite match the technical level, but it matched the come over here and talk to me level. And Dowden didn't get a foul call on that, so she was probably upset. That ball through the hands of Allen and goes out of bounds. And they'll say it's last touched by McCutcheon. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. Red Devils have worked pretty well against this zone so far. In fact, they found the penetration right there as Woolridge does it again. So Zoe makes it a 3-point ball game. She's played well here. 7 in the first quarter, 12 points in the first half. And the Red Devils down by 3. Entry pass stolen away. Dowden. 6th turnover by the Mavericks. Here is Woolridge. Pull-up shot. No, that's what I was talking about a little bit ago with Kelsey Mullins. Pull up and jump and get that mid-range jumper going. Here's Dowden for 3. No good. Long rebound. Put back, yes, by Burning, and she's fouled. That's one area that is hurting the Red Devils a little bit here in the first half is the rebounding by the Mavericks on the offensive end. The foul was called on Lotz, and so that'll be her first. And at the line, Trinity Burning. Trinity leading the way here in the first half for the Mavericks. She has 12 points. Here's Lotz, and the kick out again to Woolridge. 2:49 remaining now here in the second quarter. Mullen starts penetrating, now throws this one underneath. Save from going out of bounds by Allen. She finds Woolridge, or actually that was Kiera Wright for the shot, and off the rebound, a foul called on Richmond. So Alea Allen picks up her first. I'm still, again, curious. The Red Devils haven't played Asia Orr, Kinsey Wirt. Two players that have gotten playing time. I don't know if both of those players are hurt or what the situation is, but right now they have cut down on their rotation drastically here in the first half. Nice pass inside. Give the assist to Dowd in the basket by Burning. Well, they set that screen on that low post. Red Devils didn't read it. And now the Red Devils down by 8 here in the first half. Here's Kiera Wright, pull-up jumper, no. Still like that mid-range jumper if it's there, and the Red Devils have tried to get it the last couple of times down the floor. Mavericks basketball. That shot's no good by Thornton. Thornton did hit the rim this time. Lead pass will find Woolridge. Her pull-up jumper's good. And Woolridge feeling it here in the first half. 6-point lead now for the Mavericks. Red Devils stay zone, no reason to change at this point. Still early in this ball game. Thornton, dangerous pass. In fact, 2 dangerous passes and a turnover. Burton tried to force that ball inside to Little. 7 turnovers now by McCutcheon. Allen is in, Lotz is out now for the Red Devils. So now you see the Mavericks a little zone trap, a little 2-2-1. Woolridge will bring the ball up the floor herself. Lead past Allen and back again to Mullins. Oh, I tell you what, another dangerous skip pass, but there is Kiera Wright. Kiera Wright doing it again for the Red Devils, and the lead is down to 4. 8 points by Wright. It has been, again, Woolridge and Wright doing most of the damage. Turnover again for the Mavericks, and then the Red Devils are in a giving mood. They give it right back, and then an over and back on the Mavericks. So what you saw right there was turnover 1, turnover 2, turnover 3 in succession. 1:03 to go. There's your play right there. That's what we talked about earlier, where they're going to try to trap once it gets across the timeline. Allen wisely throwing it off the leg of Burton. We'll have to hear the key word, what Jeff Canoy yells out. It's pretty quiet in here, and sometimes you can hear, well, you hear him yelling, but I can't hear him what he's calling for the key word there. Red Devils able to survive it there. Block Woolridge, gets it back, and will go to the line for 2. Zoe Woolridge keeping the Red Devils right in this ball game can still put the Red Devils to within 2 at 45.9 seconds remaining here in the first half. One more here. Halftime, of course, will run down all your first half numbers. Second free throw is good. Well, now we're going to see, coming into the ballgame for the first time, this is Abby Brewer. Abby stepping into the lineup for the Red Devils, a 5'6" sophomore for the first time. See if the Mavericks will play for 1 here at the end of the first half. Good entry pass and a foul called underneath on Brewer, who just checked into the lineup. Red Devils will send the Mavericks to the line. That'll be Kaylee Little. So Brewer picks up number 1, only the 3rd team foul. Free throw is good. So Little gets on the board for the first time. Zoe is back in, and Brewer only lasted about 30 seconds, if that. Second free throw. So Little First 2 points of the ball game. Mavericks stay perfect at the line, 3 of 3. Here's the press now, a little bit harder on the press as Kiera nearly lost it. And Woolridge is going to get fouled in the backcourt by Dowden, who just picked up her first. 22.5, and we will walk to the other end as that'll be the 7th team foul now on the Mavericks. Zoe so far is 3 of 6 from the line. This will be a 1 and bonus now for Zoe. This might be one of the better first halves we have seen out of Woolridge here at the Tiernan Center this season. Seems like she's playing with a lot of confidence right now as the second one goes in as well. Back to a 3-point ball game, and Zoe coming out of the lineup. Bennett is back in, so this rotation is only going 7 in the first half for Richmond. 18 seconds remaining. See if the Mavericks can play for one. There's that back screen underneath, and we've got a foul. And I think it's going to go against the Mavericks. It was that screen that was down in the low block. It was a moving screen, and they ended up getting Bailey Burton. That's a pretty good play, but the player setting the screen has to stay set. And that pass went a little bit off the mark anyway, and a offensive foul, which, by the way, is also a turnover in the turnover department. That's 10 now by the Mavericks. Even if it weren't an official stat, I would call it a turnover anyway. Here's Allen. 1 second to go, and that's going to do it for the first half. Now the Red Devils hanging in there against the Mavericks of McCutcheon. First half is in the books. We'll come back and run down those first half numbers in a moment on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. McCutcheon 31 and Richmond 20.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond. Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sOfRichmond.com.
Hey, we're back here at the Tiernan Center. The only place you can see Richmond basketball is right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. We'll have the boys' game right after this contest, and the Red Devils hanging right in there at 31-28. Halftime report brought to you by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Friday, the tuna, Saturday, the Black Forest ham, and Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. McCUTCHEON with the 3-point lead here at halftime. They were led in the first half by Trinity Burning with 14 points. Thornton had 2, Dowden with 6, Burton with 5, Little with 2, and Johnson with 2. No one in foul trouble in that first half for McCUTCHEON, and they turned the ball over 9 times in the first half. Red Devils got a great first half from Zoe Woolridge. 17 points for Zoe, including 10 in that second quarter. Kiara Wright with 8 points, and Kelsey Mullins with 3. And again, the Red Devils only used a rotation of 7 in that first half. Red Devils turned the ball over 9 times in the first half as well. So things pretty even right now. We'll see what adjustments will be made at halftime. Second half is coming up in just a couple of moments. All the action right here. Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, halftime report brought to you by Richmond area Subways. Let's go and get you caught up on some of the action earlier today. In fact, in the NFL playoffs, Colts now leading Houston 20-0 as they play in the second quarter. And we'll keep you updated on that game throughout the remainder of this game and into the boys' game. One game already underway in the NBA this afternoon. Denver leading Charlotte 29-26 in the first quarter. Men's college basketball, couple of finals. Number 3 Tennessee beat Georgia 96-50. Number 4 Virginia downing number 9 Florida State 65-52. It was 8th-rated Michigan State winning at number 14 Ohio State 86-77. 10th-rated Virginia Tech over Boston College 77-66. 11th-rated Texas Tech over Kansas State 63-57. Alabama upsets number 13 Kentucky 77-75. Number 15 North Carolina winner over Pittsburgh 85-60. And number 23 Oklahoma, they beat Oklahoma State 74-64. Couple of finals of women's college basketball. Number 17 Gonzaga downing Pacific 88-65. And it was number 25 Iowa State, a winner over Kansas 82-73. Second half action coming up. McCutcheon on top of Richmond on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard 31-28.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
By the way, quick update on that Colts game. Now 21-0 with just over 6 minutes remaining before halftime. Back here, doubleheader high school basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we'll have the sports page headed your way. Get you updated, of course, on all the scores, all the news, only on Radio Troy Digital Sports. So here we go as the Red Devils will have the basketball for the first time here in the third. You get a closer look at Richmond as now the Mavericks in their zone, and they're going to open up in the trap immediately against Allen. Allen tried to throw it off the leg of a McCutcheon player. Ball is loose, jump ball, and that'll be a turnover on Richmond. That'll be their 10th turnover. So for the Mavericks, their idea was let's come out and let's go right at Richmond when they have the basketball. So here is Dowden. Baseline shot is on the way, no good. And we've got another jump ball, so this will go back the other way. It was Burning who missed that shot on the baseline. So now McCutcheon loses the possession arrow as well. It'll go back over to Richmond, so a slow start in the first 30 seconds here in the third. There's your hot trap out front again. Skip pass to Allen. Allen, no movement there with the basketball, and around the perimeter once again to Kier Wright. Allen zips that one, and I think tried to kill somebody down on the baseline. Tell you what, Allen, pretty good fastball right there. I think it was really intended for Lotz, but Lotz is only around 5'8", not 6'3". So the Red Devils 2 possessions in the third and 2 turnovers. Mavericks basketball, they try to get it inside, they turn it over. And right now, both teams in an early Christmas giving mood for 2019. That ball out front, Richmond turns it over. And Dowden lays it in. So we've had nothing but a turnover fest here in the early stages of the third, and it cost the Red Devils a basket right there. Once again, Allen on the right wing. You know, they haven't played Allen down much in the low post. Skip pass again. Kiera's jumper no good, and the rebound by Burning. We haven't seen Allen down around the basket at 5'10". Boy, she has those long arms as well. I'm a little surprised they haven't worked her down there very much. And both teams really like that skip pass. Here's Dowden. Inside, shot on the way, good. Johnson cutting down the lane. And a 4-0, if that's a run, it's a 4-0 run by the Mavericks. And I've seen more skip passes in this early part of the third quarter than I have in some entire games. Allen missed the shot. Red Devils get it back. Kiera with a three-pointer, good. And the Red Devils are going to call a timeout. Kiera right now with 11. They've got 38-20 in the board. It should be 35-31. So somebody down there's got that score messed up pretty bad. It's a 4-point lead. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
They have since now fixed the scoreboard. They had given McCutcheon a 10-point lead, and it was only a 4-point lead. It is McCutcheon basketball. Welcome back here to the Tiernan Center. McCutcheon working against the zone. There's Dowden from about 16, good. Dowden now with 10 points. And Dowden with 4 here in the third quarter. 2 players in double figures now for the Mavericks. Kiera Wright coming off that 3-point shot. Skip pass will find Mullins. That zone really extended now beyond the 3-point line, especially on that left side by Dowden. Woolridge pivots, looks to give it up, does so now to Mullins. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, 3 minutes into the third. Here's Allen. Baseline drive, reverses, gives it back again to Woolridge. Knocked off her foot, picked up by Kiera. Wright misses the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Johnson. Here come the Mavericks. Dowden lead pass, and a block shot at the other end by Allen, but getting it back is Burning, and she lays it in for 2, and the Red Devils down by 8. Here's Mullins. Zoe, her pull-up jumper on the way is no good. Lots with a rebound. Gives it back to Allen. Her jumper no good. Rebounded by Johnson, and look out, elbows flying in the lane, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will go to the Mavericks. How about Lots? I said she's about 5'8". She might be 5'8", but she really gets in there and rebounds. One of the tougher players you're going to see. She's only a freshman, by the way. Once she learns the varsity game a little bit more, imagine what she'll be like in a couple of years. Mavericks able to save it. That shot no good by Johnson, and the rebound by Woolridge, and Johnson picks up the foul. That'll be her second. We are almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Jeff Conoy, the head coach, may have been out of that box a little bit. Nothing really to complain about, but they want to make sure they got the right foul call here, and it will be, well, now wait a minute. That shouldn't be 22. It was not Burton. That foul was actually called on 42. And the officials lost his way here. Yeah, it's 42. See, I was right. All he'd do is ask me. I could have told him. He said 42 the first time, and then he changed it to 22, and now he just hit the bench. Did you hear that? He made the PA go off. So we finally got that part straightened out. That'll be Johnson's second. Red Devil basketball down by 8 here in the third. This is Mullins. Wright getting the trap. Got to get rid of that basketball. One thing about it is you can't take one dribble right there. They're going to jump all over you. Got to keep that dribble as long as you can, especially on those wings. Wright dribbles baseline, blocked out of bounds by Johnson. Wright wanted a foul, no whistle. So now Kiera will inbound the basketball. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. Here's Allen. Allen still playing out on the wing. Woolridge now between the circles, back to Mullins. We have not seen Asia Orr. Here is Woolridge in the corner. Kiera driving into the double team. The kick out again to Mullins. 3:32 to go here in the third. And that pass is going to go out of bounds. I think it was intended for Kiera Wright. Red Devils turn it over again. That's going to be 13 turnovers, 4 here in the quarter. Kaylee Little will come in now for the Mavericks. So now the Mavericks have a chance to get the lead back to double digits. They did so in the first half before the Red Devils able to get that thing to within 3 at halftime. Good look at Dowden. And ball loose on the floor. We have another jump ball. That's about 4 we've had now. Possession arrow in favor of the Red Devils. For the Mavericks, they now have 14 turnovers. It has not been a good game in the turnover department. This is Kiera. Skip pass to Woolridge and try to get it to Allen on the right wing. Knocked out of bounds. Deflection there by Burning. 3:03 remaining now here in the third quarter. We're not expecting a big crowd tonight for the boys' game. There's another turnover only because, well, they did lose last night. We'll talk more about that as we head the other way. Burning will be fouled. They're going to get Allen. Boy, when you're up against the NFL playoffs, especially when you have the Colts or Bengals in it, especially the Colts in this area. A lot of interest in watching the game. Here is Burning at the line. 16 points by Burning. And this is only her second trip to the free throw line. It is a successful one, and the Red Devils down by 9. I can only assume that Asia Orr is hurt. She is dressed on the bench, so it doesn't appear that she's hurt. Second free throw is no good, and the Mavericks trying to run it down on the sideline. It goes out of bounds. It will be Red Devil basketball. Back in the ball game is Daylin Thornton. So now the Red Devils down by 9. They've only scored 3 points so far in this quarter. And we're at 2:40 to go. The Red Devils hit 13 in the first, 15 in the second, but they've hit a scoring drought here in the third. Mavericks haven't exactly went on a scoring run themselves. They've only scored 8 points in the quarter. So now the Red Devils, after that ball was tipped out of bounds, will put it in play in the backcourt. Of course, that is Kiera Wright. Mullins running the point for the entire ball game so far. This is Bennett. Zoe, the pull-up shot. Got short on that one. Might have been partially blocked. The Red Devils thought maybe there was a foul there. Nothing. So it'll be Dowden with the basketball, and the Mavericks set it up in the half court once again against that zone. Good skip pass down to the baseline. The entry, boy, I tell you what, take a little English off that one. Nice pass, though, and the miss underneath as Little can't get it to go. And another jump ball, and this will stay with the Mavericks. Well, we have seen some of the passes from maybe 5 or 6 feet going at about 80 miles an hour. Got to put a little finesse on some of those passes underneath. Mavericks off the inbound. Nice one to Little. Missed it. Rebound. Put back by Ruse. No, and then sneaking in once again to get the offensive board was Little. So Little now with 4 points. That is their first basket, and the Red Devils now see this lead balloon to 11. The only points they've gotten is the Kiera Wright three-pointer. Woolridge will find Bennett. Here is Lotz. Lotz will make the bucket and is fouled. Boy, and the Red Devils needed that right there. Back down by 9. And one thing about this one now, you're only down by 9, yet you've been in a huge scoring slump here in the third. Coming in the ball game now for McCutcheon. We have number 34 checking in, but no 34 on the rosters. Lotz will miss the free throw, and then Kiera Wright with the offensive rebound, and she will be fouled. This will be 2 shots here now for Kiera. We can only assume that must be Kinsey Williams because she looks like she's about 5'5", right? And her number's supposed to be 40 if she's wearing 34. Well, just like that, the Red Devils back to within 8. Little is out. Johnson is in. Second free throw now by Kiera. Off the back of the iron, Bennett with a rebound. So the Red Devils get another possession. It's going to go off of, looks like that may be Kinsey Williams again, who knocked that out of bounds. So we'll stay with Richmond. 123, and even though the Red Devils haven't played well in this third quarter, they are still in this basketball game. Here's Woolridge in the corner. Right, line drive 3, no good. Bennett with another offensive rebound, and then sneaking in will be Burning, and another jump ball. We've had about 6 or 7 jump balls in this quarter. Possession arrow in favor of Richmond. We've had a combined total of 29 turnovers in this basketball game here this afternoon. In the boys' game, about 30 minutes after we finish this one. 107, turnover Richmond. The steal by Dowden, and she's going to get hammered and go to the line. So the Red Devils now with their 16th turnover. Mullins will pick up her first foul, and at the line will be Olivia Dowden. Dowden, one of the top players in the North Central Conference, and showing it here today. Of course, it's been a good day for Trinity Burning. Burning with 17 points. 11 now by Dowden, make it 12. Each team with 2 players in double figures. Here's we're about finished with the third quarter, and there is a shove in the backcourt on Dowden. That's only her second, and that is only the 4th team foul. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. See if the Red Devils can close the gap. It's back to 10. Mullins. Boy, too hard of a pass intended for Woolridge and goes out of bounds. And Richmond's got to hold on to the basketball. That is now 17 turnovers. And we have 51.2 seconds remaining here in the third. By the way, 27 seconds remaining in the half. Colts lead it 21-0. So they'll go into the locker room in the first half with a lead. There's a 17-footer, no good, as Thornton can't get it to go. And the rebound by Woolridge. Here come the Red Devils. Here's Mullins. Look out from behind. Ball tipped, but right to Bennett. And a foul called. And that's going to go against Kinsey Williams. And that will be the, second or third team foul now on, that's going to be number 2 now on McCutcheon. Red Devils off the inbound with 30.7 to go. Right to Woolridge, banks it off the glass, and they're going to get Williams for 2 straight. And so Zoe will go to the line. 17 points in the first half. Zoe has not scored here in the second half. This is a 2-shot foul now for Woolridge. And the Red Devils again chance to get this thing under 10. They won't this time. Boys game is scheduled for 7 o'clock. So we might be a little bit ahead of schedule as Woolridge gets the second one. And the Red Devils down by 9. Dowden. Now to Williams. Back to Dowden. She's going to fire the three. Missed it. A little bit quick on the shot. Mullins with a rebound for Richmond. Lotz will run it down in the backcourt and get it to Woolridge. Woolridge. Boy, there was a player coming right behind her, able to keep the basketball, and we've got a foul call against McCutcheon, and that is going to be team foul number 7, and that's going to put the Red Devils at the line. This will be Zoe Woolridge for the one and bonus. Red Devils are back here, Tuesday, I think, against Connorsville. We'll have that game again here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Woolridge gets another one. Woolridge now 19, chance for 20. Again, Richmond, more importantly, hanging right in there. The second free throw's no good. Lotz went down. She's up. Here we go the other way. 2 seconds to go. Ball knocked out of bounds at point 6, and they're going to say one off the leg of Dowden. Turnover again for McCutcheon. That'll be number 16. 0.6 to go. Not much you can do right here at point 6. They'll inbound quickly, and that's going to do it. We will head to the fourth quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils down 44-36.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
By the way, we have a new camera person tonight, promising ambiance, doing a very good job. She'll scan the crowd and see if we can find anybody picking their nose or anything and get that on ESPN. Red Devils had 3 points for that entire quarter until they got under 3 minutes, and then the Red Devils picked up another 2, 4, 5. They scored only 8 points in the quarter, but are still in this ball game. That is what is amazing about this. They're still hanging around at 44-36. Red Devils a little man-to-man or matchup zone here. Looks like they're going matchup zone. Dowden forces up the shot, missed it, and the rebound by Mullins. Mullins looking for Bennett, got it back off the pass, and the Red Devils turn it over again. Got to take care of the basketball in a close game now here in the fourth quarter. I think Richmond's gone straight man now. They've gotten out of the zone. It's all man. Somebody got picked underneath, and the layup good by Burning. That's the problem, though, sometimes if you're not familiar with playing a lot of man-to-man defense, you can get lost pretty easily, but they've got to force some action. Kiara with the shot, no good, and the rebound by Dowden. So the Red Devils one and done. Got to get back quickly. Shot on the way short. Lotz with the rebound. Lotz will get tied up, and I think that's going to be Thornton. If they get Thornton on the foul, that's only her first, but we'll head to the free throw line. And I don't think they're a public. There you go. Yeah, it'll be Thornton. So Lotz at the line. And this is still a one and bonus, the 8th team foul of McCutcheon. I think I had him backwards earlier in the third quarter. So here is Lotz at the line. Boy, and the Red Devils have missed some free throws tonight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, They missed 8 free throws in this one. You're looking at possibly a 2-point ball game. That's a nice pass inside to Johnson for 2. Got to hit those free throws. And the Red Devils have missed several. As we said, 8 now here into the fourth quarter. Here's Wright. Shot on the way, good three-pointer by Kiera Wright. 14 points now by Kiera. She, along with Woolridge, leading the Red Devils in the scoring department. Red Devils now back in the zone as they're to within 9. That baseline shot up and good. That's going to be Burning again, and Burning having an excellent ball game tonight for the Mavericks. Here is Zoe in the corner again to Kiera. Another 3 on the way. That's off the back of the iron. Long rebound by Bennett. And then Bennett turns it over. The Red Devils give it up back the other way, and we've got a foul call as that'll send Thornton to the line for 2 shots. It is the unforced errors that'll drive coaches nuts. Coach Hillard has his hair now, but that keeps happening. He won't have it much longer. He'll wake up one morning and most of it will be gone. Believe me, I've been there. 51-39. What's that? I'm staying with it. Never lost a game here in the press box, that's for sure. Second free throw's no good. I've made every right call. Here come the Red Devils. Woolridge, no whistle, a lot of contact. Bennett will give it off now to Mullins for 3. Yes! And Richmond still hanging around here in the fourth quarter. Back by 9. Here's a 3 at the top of the key. That is no good as Burning ends up missing that shot, and then it goes out of bounds, so last touched by the Mavericks. Alea Allen is back in. Bennett will sit down. This is interesting. I've not seen Coach Hillard play with just a 7-person rotation. But he apparently, I'm assuming only that there's a travel on Woolridge. I'm only assuming that Asia Orr must be hurt. We didn't get any indication that she was before the game, but she is way down on this end of the bench, and she didn't have her pants on. I mean, she's got her shorts on. I thought she was dressed and ready to play, and in fact, I even thought I saw her in the warm-ups, but not playing so far. 5:10 to go here in the quarter. Good ball movement, wide open 3, short. Ball loose in the lane, another jump ball. It was Burton who missed the 3. Jump ball in favor of the Red Devils. McCutcheon losing the possession arrow. So now the Red Devils down by 9. Need to get a couple of buckets and then some stops and really make this thing interesting in the last 4 minutes. There's Allen off the drive. Can't get it to go. Good job by Allen. This will be 2 shots. Allen has not scored here tonight. Foul's going to be called on Thornton. That'll be Thornton's 4th. So here's Allen. Boy, you kind of wonder, is that free throw short? That's 9 missed free throws. If you take the 9 missed free throws and you think about the drought they went through in that third quarter, those are really the 2 big keys the Red Devils have seen right now, just trying to fight back in this ball game. And they'll get that one. 8-point lead and a full timeout by the Red Devils. But again, Richmond missing 9 free throws in this one here tonight. They trail it on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 51-43.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Back at the Tiernan Center, when we're done here, we'll have the boys' game after we get everything settled on our end, and we'll move on and move to the next round, and you guys can take a little bit of a break as well, and then we'll get ready for boys' basketball. Red Devils trying to come back from a very, very tough loss last night, and we're going to hear from Coach Kalik and what he said last night after the game and kind of give you his perspective. We saw him earlier today, no chance to talk to him then, but we'll let you hear what he said to us after the game last night in our pregame. 4:42 remaining, ball tipped out of bounds, good deflection by Kiera Wright. Red Devils have scored 7 points in this fourth quarter, and they didn't have but 3 in the first almost 5 minutes of play in the third quarter. Dowden losing the basketball, and timeout by McCutcheon. We will keep it here for this timeout and remind you, if you're visiting the Richmond area anytime soon and you're looking for a great place to stay, how about the Best Western Classic? At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. NCC basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. The Red Devils trying to hang in there, maybe pull off an upset here, get into the middle pack of the North Central Conference. Still a lot of basketball to be played, but we are past the halfway point now in girls basketball. Nice entry pass. Williams misses it, or take that back. Johnson missed it with the left hand. And the Red Devils back the other way. Mullins across the timeline. They leave her open. She shoots it and hits it again. This is a two-point basket. And that's what you've got to do if you're Kelsey Mullins. If they leave you open, make them regret it. And Mullins hits another big shot. And the Red Devils down by 6 halfway through the fourth quarter. Still in this ball game. Dowden, the floater, no good. Ball tipped up, almost tipped in. Another offensive rebound, good by Burning. Burning almost tipped it in the first time. Burning now with 9 points in the second half. She has 23 this afternoon, and the Red Devils turn it over again. Another big turnover. Dowden back the other way. She'll score and is fouled and will go to the line. Boy, right when you think that you're getting headway, and of course, Coach Hiller just standing with his hands above his head at the end of the bench. All of a sudden, it was a 4-point ball game. It's back to 10 because of a couple of turnovers and unable to get the rebound, and Dowden misses the free throw. So it's 10 points now, 3:30 to go. Here's Mullins once again, quickly pushing the tempo, and she'll get it back outside to Allen. One thing about Allen, there's another turnover. Woolridge throws it right to Dowden, who anticipates it well. And I'll tell you what, the Red Devils just shot themselves in the foot here late in the fourth quarter. 3 turnovers here in the last several possessions, and then the foul, and of course, now your offense trying to find some continuity as Allen banks that one off the glass and misses. Foul will be called against Heather Johnson. Boy, tough stretch right there for Richmond. You get it to within 4, and then everything falls apart. Here's Allen at the line, 1 point tonight. Now make it 2. Richmond will focus now on Connorsville coming up on Tuesday night. Don't quote me on Tuesday, but I believe it is Tuesday night. Second free throw now by Allen is good. It's back to a 10-point lead, and the Red Devils will get another timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils down by 10, 3:01 to go here in the fourth.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
3:01 remaining. Red Devils now pressing as they've got to up the ante a little bit here as they trail it by 10. And McCutcheon just content to get that ball into the half court. Now use a little clock. Good look at Dowden. And Dowden is the one you don't want to foul. Williams, actually Johnson turns and fires and misses. And now we've got a jump ball call again. We must have had 13 jump ball calls, most of them here in the second half. So now McCutcheon will inbound. Boy, that's a typical inbound play, and you got to see it right there. You got to read it. You know she's standing there with a player in front of her, and that was an easy basket by Burning. 2:29 to go. Woolridge on the drive and good. Zoe's going to end up with a great ball game tonight, but the Red Devils, unless they really hurry, they're not going to get it done here this evening. Johnson, the kick out once again. Here's Dowden. One thing, if you're working this just right in your McCutcheon, you just keep the basketball away. Pull that Red Devils out of that zone and make you foul you right here. This is Dowden. Nice pass underneath, but you can't let that get behind you. That's Burning. You know, overall, the Red Devils played not too bad. In fact, really good in the first half. But in that third quarter, caught them, and then they make the nice run here in the fourth. But those 3 consecutive turnovers really, really hurt them. So Burning continues to have a great night. Red Devils lose this one. They'll fall to 2-4 in the North Central Conference. Free throw is no good. Ball loose on the floor, and guess what? We have another jump ball. It'll be Richmond basketball. 1:52 to go. You're not going to win the NCC at 2-4. You can still move up in the standings, and of course, we'll talk more about that in future games and what their NCC schedule looks like. Here's Allen off the drive and a foul call against Johnson. That's her 4th. Key now is that when that goal is out the window, you start thinking tournament time and trying to get yourself ready for the sectional. I think, and then don't quote me on this, as well as Allen misses the free throw, I think it's 11 misses now for Richmond. I think that the girls sectional for Richmond is at Mount Vernon, and we'll be there. Second free throw by Allen is missed. Boy, the Red Devils, that's Lotz with a rebound and a foul. The Red Devils are going to shoot themselves in the free throw department. Make sure I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 missed free throws now by the Red Devils here tonight. So Jakaya's back in. This is a 2-shot foul simply because it is double bonus. You know what's amazing about this game, and it's still just a 10-point ball game. Despite the Red Devils' woes, there's another miss. Despite the Red Devils' woes in the second half. McCutcheon basketball, wisely kicking it out. 90 seconds remaining. Red Devils down by 10. They'll force the foul if they have to. And turnover. Bad pass again by McCutcheon. Zoe with the steal and the score, and the Red Devils to within 8. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here, but boy, another bad pass by the Mavericks. That was Thornton. This is Thornton coming in to try to help the ball handling situation. By the way, the Mavericks have turned the ball over 18 times tonight. Dowden looking left to Thornton. Thornton across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Here's Johnson. Skip pass. Be careful there. There is Ruse who gets it back to Dowden. See, Red Devils got to come out of this zone right now and play straight man-to-man. They're hanging off too much. Got to put a little pressure on the basketball. Foul will go against Thornton. Zoe picks up her second foul. Only the 6th team foul, so Richmond's got to foul one more to get McCutcheon to the free throw line, and another guard comes in. That'll be Bailey Burton. 58.8. All the Mavericks want to do is waste some clock right here. They don't have to score again, and they're going to force the foul. And who do they foul? They're going to get Maddie Ruse. I am not sure that's who they wanted to foul, looking at the reaction from Richmond's head coach. But that's going to put Ruse at the line. She has not scored here tonight. Well, they have hit their free throws. Red Devils guilty of missing, I think her last count was 12 free throws here tonight. I'm a little confused here why McCutcheon is calling a full timeout, but they just called a full timeout. We will take a break as well, and we'll be back as the Red Devils trail at 61-52 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Back at the Tiernan Center, and 51.2 before this one is in the books, and then we'll put our focus on the boys' game. We'll change gears between the two games. McCutcheon calling a full timeout. I venture to say that it's just to make sure Coach Kanoy telling his team don't foul. Try to force everything out beyond the three-point line. Their percentages would go down, but don't foul and put the Red Devils at the line, stopping the clock. Here is Ruse for number 2, missed it, and the rebound, Kiera Wright. Here's where you just play good defense. Woolridge off the drive and the foul call, and that's exactly what we said a moment ago, and that's going to be Olivia Dowden picking up her third. And if you're the Red Devils, what you like is you can put points on the board with the clock off right here. Woolridge with 23 points tonight. But here's been the Achilles heel for the Red Devils, the free throw, and there's miss number 13. One more here for Woolridge. And Woolridge will get number 2. 24 now for Zoe. Here's the press once again, and they're shaky. Turnover, and Kiera picks up the foul and will go to the line. Boy, I tell you what, McCutcheon very shaky with the basketball. So Kiera goes to the line. Kiera with 15 points here tonight. Chance to cut that deficit even more, but there's another miss. Second free throw is missed as well. Boy, the Red Devils just missing free throws. We've got a jump ball. I'm going to make sure I get this right because this is a key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 misses. And that ball went out of bounds. They didn't pick it up, though. And at the other end, layup good by Thornton. And that's going to put an exclamation point on this one. Yeah, that don't foul speech isn't working. I mean, if you think about it, you can let them score and you're still up by 8. You get the basketball back, they've got to foul you. The percentages don't add up if you're McCutcheon. Just don't foul. You can stand out of bounds for 4 seconds and still be down to 14-6, get it in, still waste another 5. All of a sudden it's under 10. I was a math major in college. Had a 4.0 in college. One point for every year. Get it? Oh, 4.2. Yeah, but the math didn't add up there either. I'd have to explain the joke to people. I'd have to split the 2 up in 4s. That makes no sense. I'm not sure why that official is looking at Wynn Swick, the player for the Mavericks. He looked at her ears, and I don't know, does she have earrings in? Maybe she wasn't expecting to play and kept her earrings in. That'll make Coach Kanoy real happy. You want to make a coach upset. He puts you in to get your playing time. You don't take the earrings out. Yeah, free throw missed again. Wow. 16 missed free throws now by Richmond. It is getting to be long. Get that one. $13 seconds remaining. Now I can tell you, don't foul here. You can't find a 9-point play anywhere in this situation. And we're going to go ahead and put a final on this one as the Red Devils lose it tonight by a final of 63-54. We'll come back and wrap it up in a moment right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Let's go and put a wrap on this one, and we'll get set for the boys' game. They put 35 minutes on the clock, so we're looking at about a 7 o'clock tip-off time again for the boys' contest. We'll be on the air. I'll give us about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll get our pregame started. But the Red Devils with a loss now, 4-12 on the season, 2-4 in the NCC. 11-6 for McCutcheon. They are now 4-2 in the North Central Conference. Zoe Woolridge led the way with 24, and also on the board 15 by Kiara Wright. The only 2 players in double figures for the Red Devils. And by the way, Kelsey Mullins finished with 8, 3 points by Allen, and 3 points by Lotz. Red Devils back in action, and again, I think it's on Tuesday. Is that January the 8th? Does that sound like Tuesday? It does. It'll be Connorsville, a 7:30 start time, pregame at around 7:15. We'll have all the action for you right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Final score, McCutcheon 63, Richmond 54. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Girls Basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.